Ian's been home for a week and a half, so it's time to crack that whip. Get to work, Ian. Slacking, taking your time, building this greenhouse.
This beautiful greenhouse over here?
Yeah, should have been long done. You've been home for what, 10 days now? But now that Ian is back, most important job of all is make me a farm.
Yep.
So we are marking out the space for the farm today. It is 50 by 80, and then Ian's going to get tilling.
Yep.
Tell me my.
No problem. So this is gonna be kind of interesting because when I tilled last year, I hit tons of cherry stumps, and there could be like 450 cherry stumps on this entire property. But we don't know until we get into the ground. We don't know what it's gonna be like. So this job might take, you know, just the afternoon, or it might be some sort of like hellish demon field of, you know, non-stop cherry stumps. We just finished marking out where we're gonna have our market garden this year, and I gotta admit, it looks pretty tiny. We got this like giant property, and then our farm is only gonna be like, you know, a small amount of it.
Maybe I should be the first to break ground.
Sure.
What am I wearing? Should
Farm clothes?
These are my city clothes.
Oh yeah.
I repaired the rip in my butt before I went out into public today. I made sure to patch it so no one was staring at my butt hanging out of my pants.
Yeah. As they may have possibly been the last time you wore those pants?
Yeah, probably. Do I look cool?
You never look cool.
So what you're saying is, yes, I look as cool as I always do.
Pretty much. Speaking of which, what's with the cool guy glasses? It's overcast. Got some Corey Hart thing going on.
My eyes are dilated.
Yeah.
Because I had to go to the eye doctor. Because my eyes are sad. I have sad old lady eyes.
Yep. Never seen a younger pair look older, they said. That's no good.
What?
Your eyes are gonna fall out.
Yep, my eyes are rotting out of my head, literally. So we better get this farm transplanted while I still have vision.
Yep.
Serina's doing a good job with the tiller. It's coming along. And the good thing is that there's not really any cherry stumps here. We weren't sure what to expect because you can't really tell from above ground if there's anything there. So we've already got 3 passes going, and it doesn't look like she's really hit any cherry stumps. So this should get finished today, no problem then, which is great. So we got this plow that's sitting in the middle of the field that I gotta till. I'm gonna see if I can tow it with my pickup truck. And I don't know, it's got some like hard edges that might catch in the dirt. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it or not, but I think I can. And I'm gonna start with this tow rope, because then if it breaks, you know, it's not dangerous.
So would you say that you're about to get real redneck here?
No. I am a towing expert from working in the bush for so many years. It's like a daily occurrence out there. Sometimes many times a day.
So anticipate failure, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. I already set up the possibility for failure, so I don't feel like I'm hiding anything.
Might have a few rocks to till.
Yeah.
My still sad little baby tomatoes. And now my peppers. My peppers are still looking good. Ooh. You're good about there.
Check this out. I'm gonna use, for the first time ever, my calf gaff. I call this my calf gaff because I have gaffed my calf on it many times. But this might break off. I don't know if it's strong enough to pull this, but I don't like this thing anyway, so if it breaks off, I'll just grind it down and I won't have to deal with it anymore.
This is what it's intended for?
I think so. I never figured out what it was intended for. This is the only thing I could think it would be. But I've never seen anyone use one before.
Well, might as well give it a try.
Yep. I think they're actually illegal
Well,
because of the damage they can do to your legs in a parking lot.
working.
Yep. Well, we got it over here. Now we're gonna take it over there. The only tricky part is I have to squeeze between the tilled ground and our septic field. But should fit.
It's like When I think of a farm, I think of a field that's a lot larger than this. This is actually going to be the size of our farm this year though. It is just our first year, so we don't want to go too crazy. This also looks to me like the perfect size for a family garden. So I think in the future, after this year, when we move the farm further down on the property, then this will be like our family garden area. We managed to get this tilled today. It wasn't too big of a task. It went fairly smooth, which was a nice surprise because it didn't have any of those, like, you know, well, like last year when we were tailing up higher on the property, we were just hitting stumps everywhere. And, you know, what you thought was just going to be a short project turned into like a nightmarishly long project. Was worried about this turning into a bit of a quagmire in the same way, but no, it was super easy, so that gives me hope that maybe there's other parts of the property that aren't covered in tree stumps as well. We are still going to till this 2 more times, so we're just calling this good for the night. We're going to go through and take a look for rocks and, you know, some of the pieces of wood and stuff that we were hitting, and just toss everything out, give it another till in the kind of perpendicular direction, and then we're going to till the beds in to wherever they're going, just to kind of give it a final, more of an outline of where the beds are, but one final till, and then we'll like have it all raked as well. Not sure if you can hear it in the background, but there are a bunch of pruning saws still going. I don't know, it's like 7:30 maybe now. Getting a little, like getting pretty late. We are surrounded by orchards here, and so this is like pruning season, and the guys have been out in full force for the last, you know, handful of days, pruning, just going up and down the rows all day long. And we have some pruning to do on our property as well that we should get on top of, but we obviously have bigger priorities right now.